What's going on, everybody? Welcome back, my bears, to a new video in the cutting series. I'm just going to be loading up my program and we'll talk about it in just a moment. But for now, let's talk about my weigh-ins. And today I weighed in about the same, like 99.5 kilograms. And I'm assuming I weighed the same because I had a cheat meal yesterday. Actually, I had a bulgogi burger from McDonald's, and that probably made me bloat quite a bit. And so I'm suspecting that that's why my weight has shot up a little bit. But in any case, I should be on track to keep losing some weight. I'm just charging my camera battery here. I'm pretty sure this is gonna die in about 2 to 3 minutes, so I want to be prepared for that. My diet has been going okay, apart from the cheat meal I had yesterday, but I don't know, it's really tough to keep eating the same thing every day. I want to be able to change it up, but as of right now I can't really do that since I only go grocery shopping like once every other week. So my next trip to Costco, which should be this Sunday, I'll see if I can get some different kind of meat, maybe like turkey or something, just to change it up. And maybe some other sauces to make it have some kind of flavor. Got my workout pulled up here, so let's talk about it as much as I can before my camera dies. Today was a shoulder day. Like yesterday, I did do fasted lifting and fasted cardio after my workout. And the first exercise of the day was the machine press. 4 sets of 15. Kept the weight the same at 50 pounds each set, and you can see that I'm actually straddling the machine. I'm actually using it the opposite way, and that's just because I find that I can't stack my wrist and elbow very well if I put my back on the backrest, so I put my chest on the backrest instead, and I get a lot better positioning. And I feel like these machines, they're just not made well. So if you do have a machine like this at your gym and you feel a little bit awkward using it the way that it's intended, I suggest you turn around about face and use the machine the reverse way. It might help, it might not. It all really just depends on how the seat is and how the actual machine is constructed. But in any case, I did this unilaterally just to warm up my shoulders, and that went really well. Next exercise was the overhead press, 4 sets of 8. I didn't have a rack available, so I had to sort of power clean the bar. And my power clean is actually pretty strong, so cleaning 50 kilograms was really not that heavy for me. So I didn't really mind having to overhead press like this. I wasn't really straining all that much, and I actually felt like I was in a really good position. I think cleaning it really helps me lock in that position on my front delt for the barbell to sit on the front delt. And in any case, the weight moved about as I expected. It wasn't strenuous, it wasn't hard. Again, I am deloading this week, so really I just want to get my body moving and focus more on the cardio more than the actual resistance training. So overhead press was good. Next, I did the Arnold Press, 4 sets of 12. I used 15 kilogram dumbbells for each set, and in this video you can kind of see that my right side is not really fully rotating at the bottom, and I didn't notice it until I checked the video back. So this is another one of those times where I think you should really utilize recording yourself during your workouts, because you can catch these small things about what you're doing. I had no idea I was doing it, so on the next 3 sets, I really concentrated on making sure that I rotated completely on both sides and utilizing some humeral rotation. So that was really good. Glad that I caught that. Anyway, after that, we went into some seated dumbbell lateral raises. I used 8 kilogram dumbbells for each of the 4 sets, 10 reps each set, and this was really, honestly, it really wasn't a workout for me. It was really light, and I should have utilized paused reps, but I didn't. I thought that I would be kind of gassed at this point just because I've been feeling a little bit tired, but that was not the case. So I should have used pause reps here just to make it a little bit more difficult. But in any case, all the 4 sets and 10 reps went really well. So I'm still happy with it. Next, I went into some rear delt flies, 5 sets of 12. And for these, I utilized a, I did them with, I did them bilaterally first, and that's the clip you're seeing here. And for some reason, I don't know why, but I just really hate rear delt flies on the pec deck. I just find that I can't get a good contraction on it no matter what I do. So instead, I did them unilaterally after the first set, and this helped me a lot with the mind muscle connection. I actually felt my rear delt firing a lot more when I utilized this machine unilaterally. So if you're like me and you can't really feel your rear delts contracting during this exercise, then I suggest you try this unilaterally. I'm sure you'll get a better mind muscle connection. It's always good to incorporate some kind of unilateral work in your programming anyway, just to fix some imbalances. So after that, I went into the rope upright row on the cables. Did 5 sets of 10. I started out at 35 kilograms thinking that it was gonna be hard. And then when I did them, they were way too easy, so I moved up to 50 kilograms. That was still too easy, so then I moved into 70 kilograms, and that was the sweet spot. So you can see that I'm pausing just a little bit, just the slightest bit at the top. That's just so that I can get an extra contraction at the top. And you also notice that I'm trying to keep my elbows as parallel to the ground as possible. I find that injuries tends to happen when your elbow goes beyond parallel. So as long as you're kind of keeping your elbows and your arms in a safe position, you can kind of avoid that injury that's often associated with the upright row. In any case, the 5 sets that I did at 70 kilograms went pretty well, and I actually did a little bit extra. I did 3 sets of weighted dips. They didn't have a dip chain, so I had to straddle the dumbbell in between my legs, and that was really uncomfortable. But I did 3 sets of 6 with a 20 kilogram dumbbell, so that went pretty well. I actually felt it a lot in my lower chest, and that's kind of the goal here. So I'm glad that I'm actually able to do weighted dips at my gym. I didn't realize that there was a assisted pull-up machine in the corner that actually let you move the assistance pad. I thought it was locked in position, but it's not, so I will be doing a lot of dips in the future. Anyway, after that I went into my fasted cardio, and I did 20 minutes of cardio. I think I got 1.8 kilometers in, and I burned about 250 calories. Keep in mind I'm utilizing an incline, and so it makes it a little bit harder, and that's why the calorie count is so high, even though I only did 20 minutes. But that felt really good. I was sweating more than I've sweat in the last maybe 2 or 3 weeks, maybe since Hong Kong actually. I just saw like huge beads of sweat coming down my arms, and I don't know what it was, but today I was feeling really good with the cardio. I love it when I work up a really good sweat, so that was very nice. In any case, that was the workout. That is the end of the video. If you liked the video, click like. Again, it helps me out a lot. If you have any questions, please leave them down below in the comment section. I will get back to you as soon as possible. If you want to get into online coaching, please email me at thebarbellbear@gmail.com, and we can go ahead and get things started. And if you made it all the way to the end, why not subscribe? A lot of my viewers are not subscribed to my channel, even though they're watching my content. So if you are one of those people, just go ahead and click that subscribe button. You already know you should. You already know that you've been watching my content, and it helps me out a lot. That's it. I'm going to prepare my lunch, my post-workout meal, in about 20 minutes here. Yeah, I will talk to you guys in the next one.